New studies reveal that the iPhone dominated its competition this holiday season. HTC hints to something desirable to come at CES 2015. And believe it or not, Xiaomi is now worth more than even Sony. I'm Jaime Rivera, and after some good morning coffee, let's start today off right with the news. This is Pocketnow Daily. Let's begin today with what's official, as a lot of people didn't really understand why Hugo Barra left Google a couple of years ago for a Chinese company called Xiaomi. And as it turns out, the company started off with the right foot in China. It is currently battling for third place with Huawei when it comes to smartphone sales. And it came from 1% to 5% in just a few months. And even crazier is the fact that investors have poured in more money into the company, giving it a valuation of $45 billion right now, which, just to give you an idea, is bigger than Sony, yes, Sony, and Nokia, but we know why Nokia is smaller indeed. But interesting, it seems that Xiaomi is up to something big. The question is if it includes anything outside of China. Now let's talk about HTC, as we've been speculating over what to expect from the company for CES 2015, and the company has just sent out press invitations for an event to happen on January 6th, and according to the tagline, there is something desirable coming. We know that their Desire lineup is, the company is not necessarily entry-level, but mid-tiered smartphone lineup. Oddly, in the past, it used to be one of the hottest ones, but still, this is what we're getting, it seems, and hopefully we will have to wait for flagships at MWC or probably later. Let's see what we get. Up next, let's talk about Samsung, as we have been talking about the Galaxy A5 for the last couple of weeks, and we are expecting for it to pretty much kill the Galaxy Alpha as well. But we also talked about the Galaxy A7 at some point, which was pegged to be probably one of the hottest Alpha smartphones coming from Samsung. We've got a 5.5-inch 1080p display coming, in addition to an octa-core processor and a 13-megapixel shooter, probably one of the best spec Galaxy Alpha phones to come. And reports have it that we should expect it on January 14th, which is really interesting because, yes, it'll be after CES before MWC, so we should expect a unique event or probably a silent launch. Let's see what we get. Now, one of the most anticipated events for CES 2015 is Sony's, but we don't really know what we're getting. The company usually launches a tablet or a phone at CES, and reports claim that the company is working on launching a major, and I mean major in size, tablet. We're talking about a 12.9-inch display tablet, but what makes it even hotter is that apparently Sony plans to bring something close to a 4K display resolution on this tablet, in addition to a Snapdragon SoC. It's really hard to predict exactly what the purpose of this tablet will be and what operating system it'll run. Yeah, this could be very hot for, again, CES or probably MWC. We don't really know which event, but we know it's going to happen sometime early next year. And finally, for the very interesting news of the day, if you're wondering which were the mobile devices that sold most during the holiday season, yeah, they belong to Apple. There are some new studies being conducted by Flurry, and out of a small portion of the holiday season, December 19th to the 25th, the company calculated how many activations were made by different mobile device companies. Now listen, activations meaning whatever people got for Christmas, this is really what you wanted to know, what activations happened. So Apple was responsible for a crazy 51% of activations, compared to companies like Samsung with barely 17% and Nokia with 5%, in addition to other companies like Sony with 1.5%, which is really crazy. Believe it or not, Apple is dominating the holiday season for many reasons, but that really leads us to the question of the day. What do you think has made people buy more Apple products this holiday season? Because in my case, honestly, I think it has to do with the iPhone 6, the bigger displays. I don't think it has to do with iPads particularly, but leave us a comment down below. It could be that other companies have disappointed so much that people have ended up buying Apple. What do you think? Friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video was filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.